Eli, and welcome to INTD 1374. Introduction to Interior Design with Professor Medina. My name is Eli, and I'm an AI-generated avatar. You'll be seeing AI videos like me throughout this course. Companion videos your professor created to go along with your lessons. Remember, these videos are designed to help you study and support your learning, but they're not meant to replace live class sessions. AI is such a powerful tool when you know how to use it properly. In this class, we'll be using a lot of AI-generated images to bring design concepts to life. If you're a beginner, don't worry. AI image generation is surprisingly easy. You'll learn how to begin, refine, and create visuals that support your design ideas. But before we dive in, let's go over a few AI policies at Wade College. First things first, AI use is always at the discretion of the professor and the course. For this class, you're welcome to use AI on assignments that require drawing or image creation. Here's a quick breakdown of what's allowed and what isn't. Here are some permitted uses of AI tools. Writing and research support. You can use AI like ChatGPT or Grammarly to brainstorm ideas, check grammar, or improve clarity. But your final work must reflect your own thinking. Proofreading and formatting. AI can help polish your writing, but the ideas must be yours. Supplemental learning. AI is great for exploring course concepts, simulating ideas, or practicing skills. Image generation. You can use tools like Adobe Firefly for visuals in your projects, since they're trained on licensed content. Be mindful that not all platforms are, so stick with approved tools when in doubt. Some prohibited use of AI tools. Submitting AI work as your own without your input. Using AI to avoid learning, like writing full essays or answering exams. Failing to acknowledge AI use. If you use it, you must give credit. Entering sensitive information. Never share private or confidential data with AI platforms. Here is how to credit AI use. If you use AI for brainstorming, structuring ideas, or wording improvements, you'll need to note it. You can cite it formally, like in APA or MLA, or informally. For example, ChatGPT was used to help outline the main argument for this paper. And remember, if you're ever unsure, just ask your instructor before using a tool. Now let's talk about something we always hear as excuses. Things like, I don't have access to a computer, or I can't afford to pay for that software. Well, great news, those aren't going to be a problem in this class. Most AI image creators work right on your cell phone. If you don't want to use your phone, there's free Wi-Fi on campus and free access to numerous computers. Even better, many AI tools are completely free or they use a credit system. That means you get a certain number of images or prompts per day just by making a free account. If you run out, you simply wait 24 hours for your credits to refresh. Here's another tip. Most of your assignments are already planned and posted in Microsoft Teams ahead of time. That means you can plan ahead if you need to come to campus or spread your work across a few days to take advantage of free daily credits. You'll have plenty of time. All right, let's look at a few of the best beginner-friendly AI image creator sites that are free to use. Bing Image Creator, powered by DALL-E. This one's super simple. You just type in what you want, and it creates images right away. All you need is a free Microsoft account. You'll get daily credits, and once those run out, it still works, just a little slower. Pro tip: keep your prompts clear and simple for the best results. Why students love it: it's fast, free, and usually gives you exactly what you asked for. ChatGPT with image generation. If you have access to image generation in ChatGPT, it's like a 2-in-1. You can brainstorm ideas and make the images in the same place. On the free plan, you only get text, but that's still super helpful for writing strong prompts you can use in other tools. And if you do have image access, you'll get a set number of free generations per day. Why students love it: it helps polish their ideas before they even start creating images. Adobe Firefly. This one's made by Adobe, so it's built for creators and designers. It's safe, ethical, and the results look really polished. Just make a free Adobe account, and you'll get credits that refresh every month. Why students love it: the images look professional, like something they'd actually want in their portfolio. Canva AI, text to image. If you already use Canva, this will feel like second nature. You type in a description, Canva makes the image, and then you can drop it right into your slides, posters, or mood boards. The free version gives you a limited number of daily credits, which is usually plenty for assignments. Why students love it? It's all in one. You can design and create AI images without ever leaving Canva. Okay, so now that you've seen some of the tools, let's talk about how to actually get started. The best part? You don't need to be a tech expert. Just a little curiosity is all it takes. First, pick a tool. If you're brand new, Bing Image Creator is a really easy place to start. If you already use Canva for your school projects, that might be the most convenient choice. Next, make a free account. Most of these platforms only ask for an email address. No payment information needed. Signing in is also what unlocks your free daily credits. Then, write a simple prompt. Don't overthink it. Start by describing what you want in plain language. For example, a cozy living room with a modern sofa and a big window looking out onto a garden. That's enough to get you started. Once you see your results, experiment and refine. Your first image may not be perfect, and that's completely normal. Try adding a little more detail, like tan leather sofa or sunlight streaming through the window. The more you practice, the better your results will get. When you find an image you like, save it. You can use it in your projects, presentations, or mood boards right away. And here's the key. Don't feel like you have to finish everything in one sitting. Since many of these tools reset their credits every day, you can plan ahead and spread out your work if you need to. The most important thing is to not be afraid to play around with it. AI image generation is meant to be creative. Think of it as exploring ideas and seeing where they take you. All right, let's do this together. I'll show you how easy it is to create your very first AI-generated image. First, I'm opening Bing Image Creator. All I have to do is sign in with my Microsoft account, and I'm ready to go. Now, let's type in a simple prompt. I'll start with a cozy living room with a modern sofa and a big window looking out onto a garden. Pretty straightforward, right? Nothing fancy. Okay, let's see what it gives us. And there we go. We've got 4 different images to look at. They all capture the idea a little differently. Some look brighter, some have different styles of sofas, but they all reflect that cozy living room vibe. Maybe I want to make it more specific. Let's change the prompt slightly to a cozy living room with a tan leather sofa and sunlight streaming through a large garden window. Let's hit enter. Now look at that. The sofa is exactly the color I wanted, and the sunlight makes the space feel warm and inviting. This shows how just a few extra words can completely change the look and feel of your image. Once you find one you like, you just download it, save it, and it's ready to use in a project. That's it. No special training, no complicated software. Just type, adjust, and create. So when it's your turn, don't overthink it. Start simple, see what you get, and then refine. That's really all there is to it. When you're writing a prompt, the biggest thing to remember is to start simple. You don't need to describe every single detail right away. Begin with the basics, like a modern kitchen with white cabinets, and then build from there. The more specific you are, the better your results will be. Instead of just saying a chair, try saying a velvet armchair in deep green. Adding details about style, color, or even the mood you're going for, like industrial, cozy, or bright and cheerful, really helps guide the image in the right direction. Lighting makes a huge difference too. Saying something like soft golden light or bright natural daylight can completely change how the image feels. One thing to keep in mind is not to cram too many ideas into one prompt. If you ask for 5 totally different things at once, the AI will get a little confused, and your image might not turn out the way you want. It's better to focus on one space or one idea at a time. And finally, don't expect the first try to be perfect. AI image generation is all about experimenting. Think of it like sketching. You refine, add more detail, and adjust as you go. Imagine you're describing the space to a client, and you want them to clearly picture it in their head. That's the mindset that leads to great prompts. If you've already played around with AI image generators, you probably know the basics of typing in a description and getting an image back. At this point, the trick is learning how to push your prompts a little further so you get results that feel more intentional and less random. One pointer is to layer your descriptions. Instead of writing one long sentence, think in short phrases. Describe the subject first, then the setting, then the mood or style. For example, a minimalist living room, Scandinavian style, filled with natural light with a warm, cozy atmosphere. Breaking it up like that helps the AI understand what's most important. You can also start experimenting with composition words. Things like wide angle view, close up, or from above give you more control over how the scene is framed. It's a simple tweak that can make your images look more professional. Another step up is playing with style combinations. Maybe you want to see Rococo with a modern twist, or Art Deco meets futuristic minimalism. Mixing styles often produces really creative results. And don't forget, you can guide the mood of your image with descriptive language. Words like dramatic, serene, playful, or moody really change the feel of a design and can make your results look more polished. At this stage, it's less about just generating something and more about refining your creative control. Think of it like learning to use better vocabulary. You're giving the AI sharper, more precise instructions, and in return, your images come out closer to your actual vision. So that's really all there is to it. You've seen the tools, you've learned how to get started, and you've picked up a few tips, whether you're brand new or already experimenting a little. Remember, AI image generation isn't about being perfect on the first try. It's about exploring ideas, practicing, and refining until the results feel right. Think of it as another design tool in your toolbox, just like sketching or drafting, but one that lets you try out endless possibilities quickly and creatively. The more you play with it, the more comfortable you'll get, and the more you'll start to see how it can support your own design voice. Most importantly, don't be afraid to experiment. Have fun with it, plan ahead when you need to, and use the resources available to you, whether that's free credits, your phone, or a computer on campus. You've got everything you need to succeed. I'll be here throughout the course to guide you along the way, but now it's your turn to start creating. Let's see where your imagination takes you.